Hey guys, Roleplaying Garchomp here with an update video. I was not expecting to make this video, but here it is. 343 Industries just announced that Halo Infinite, which was supposed to release this holiday, has been delayed until 2021. We don't know when in 2021 it's gonna release, we just know it's 2021. So, this puts me in quite a predicament. If the game did release in time for holiday 2020, the plan originally was to start Spartan Sasuke 20 on New Year's Day and have it uploaded in time for the 5-year anniversary of Spartan Sasuke in March. That plan, of course, has now changed. I now have a few options. One option is to continue doing tournaments on Halo 5. The problem with that is that Tournament 19, which was uploaded this past month, it was slated to be the final Halo 5 tournament, and it clearly shows the freaking video is over 3 hours long. I mean, there have been jokes in the Jumping Discord saying things like, remember how Tournament 19 was supposed to be the last Halo 5 tournament? Just kidding, here's another Halo 5 tournament. I can say with 100% certainty that will not be the case. Tournament 19 will remain the final tournament on Halo 5. Tournaments on Halo 5, at least for Spartan Sasuke, are over. That leaves me with really only two options. The first is to do tournaments on Halo the Master Chief Collection. There are both positives and negatives with that. The positives is that with a lot of the recent updates we've been getting, with crossplay between Xbox One and PC players being added very soon, it would open the gates for PC players to get in on the action early and give myself time to prepare for Infinite. MCC would also allow me to build each of the stages across the many games included in the Master Chief Collection, as well as the expanded forges being added to each game. The negatives, on the other hand, are if I were to put each of the stages across multiple games, it would make the course very inconsistent, or I could have each of the stages on the same game, but either way, going back to MCC would be a huge step backwards, having to readjust to the older games and stray away from what has already been established across 5 years on Halo 5. So, I'm not going to move Spartan Sasuke to the Master Chief Collection either. Which leaves me with the last option. Now, before I get to that, I just want to say that I've really thought long and hard about each of these choices. Either way, this is going to be very tough, but I've come to the decision that Spartan Sasuke will be put on hiatus until Halo Infinite releases. I'll admit, I did not want to make this choice, but I feel that for my own sake, that this is the right decision. I've been doing Spartan Sasuke since Halo 5 first came out. I've been known as pretty much the Halo 5 guy, but there comes a time where you either get burned out or real life catches up to you. For me, it's both. I've been playing video games my whole life, and of the 22 years that I've been living, there's not a single game that I've poured more time into than Halo 5 Guardians. Over the course of nearly 5 years, in terms of playtime, I have spent over 200 days playing Halo 5. I don't think my playtimes of every Pokemon game combined reaches that. And over time, real life has been catching up to me more than I anticipated. This has been especially true over the past year, where I've gotten so caught up playing games, watching TVs and movies, that I let it take priority over the important things in my life. And because of that, I've basically hit a crisis and have to look into alternative paths. Because of that, I need to take a break from Spartan Sasuke. Now, let it be clear that this is not the end of Spartan Sasuke, but rather I'm putting it on hold until Halo Infinite releases. And when it does come out, you better believe I'll be ready to host Tournament 20. In the meantime, I do have some videos planned to occupy the channel until the 2021 release of Infinite. Few ideas I've had, from co-op let's plays of the campaigns on Halo the Master Chief Collection, to starting up my own Survivor on Halo, as well as making countdown videos related to Spartan Sasuke. I have one in the planning stages right now, so more than likely that planned countdown video will be in the next video uploaded to the channel. Just some ideas that have come to my head. Of course, there might be more ideas that spring up in the coming days. Doesn't necessarily mean that I'll do every idea, but my main goal is to have at least one video uploaded per month to prevent the channel from growing stale. And that will about do it. These have been very tough times for all of us, but we'll get through it together. I'll see you in the next video. Farewell, everyone.